Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back. So, in case you haven't noticed, we have had some intense energies. There's a reason for that. So, we had the new moon in Leo. We have the Lion's Gate tomorrow, the 8-8 portal. And then we have Mercury in retrograde. Okay, so what does that mean for you? It means not only intense emotions, but it's also a great opportunity and a great time with these energies to manifest what you want. So I'm going to give you a quick little ritual to be able to help you. And then I'm going to pull some cards to see what you can expect for these next couple weeks coming up with this great intense energy. So with this little ritual, if you will, this energy will stay with you for at least a week. Okay. So even if you can't do it in the next couple of days, no worries. You'll still have some more opportunities even after 8-8, even after like a couple days, probably like a week after or so, because these energies are so intense. I mean, obviously, if you can do it tomorrow, that'd be great, which is August 8th. You may be seeing this today or after. I don't know. But regardless of when you're seeing this, you can do this at any time. It's so easy to do. It only really takes like a minute or two. And it's very, very powerful, especially on new moons, full moons. New moons are for bringing in, increasing, doing things that you want to bring in that's new. Full moons are about releasing and getting rid of the old. So the new moon can bring in the new. So, real quickly, I'm going to run down what does it mean for you with the new moon being in Leo? Well, what's Leo? Leo energy is passion, it's intense, it's getting out there, it's creativity, it's confidence, it's action, it's movement, expansion, it's yang energy, it's sun. So all of that is awesome to be the new moon in Leo, okay? With that combination, great recipe for creating what you want, especially if you want to expand or start something new. The 8-8 portal is also an energy portal that is so high vibe and intensifies and magnifies anything. And if you think of an 8, right, that stands for abundance, creativity. It's the infinity symbol. So things coming around, things that may last for a lifetime. So what you're doing now can actually set you up for a lifetime. That's the beauty of this. All right. So I have a little quick scenario of what you can do to amplify these energies. And the first step is purify. So, what you want to do is maybe light some incense or some sage, kind of clear your area where you're going to be working. You don't have to do this step, it's just an extra added step. Maybe add a little white candle. That's always something you can do. The next step is to intensify. Intensify means to do something to intensify the energy. You can create sacred geometry, like a little, but like here, it's a just basically all I did is made it with a box. I made it with this. Oh, I don't have the box, but a box, and I drew one angle, another angle, another angle, and then I drew an upside down triangle. That's all this is. Okay. Um, it's a six-pointed star, and because of the angles and the triangles, it helps to amplify that energy. Really great for this 8-8 portal that's coming up on August 8th. And it's called the Lion's Gate. That we got Lion, Leo. So you got everything in Leo right now. Again, it's such a great opportunity to manifest. However, because of Mercury in retrograde, right? That can cause intense emotions that may make you feel irritable. You may say things that you really don't mean, outbursts. Things may, technology going haywire. I know I was trying to do a reading on top of spirit. My power went out twice right when I was saying something very powerful to my client. And then Zoom wasn't working. And you know what? You just have to breathe through those times, because if you can make it through these times, again, there's such a great opportunity for these energies. So you got to purify, right? Then you got to intensify. Now you're going to clarify. And what you're going to do with clarifying is you're going to write out your intentions, get very clear on what it is that you want. And maybe you just want to bring in a certain type of quality. If you want more peace, you want more patience, you want more love, you want more romance, whatever it is, the sky is the limit. The key is just being clear. You don't have to write everything down of when, where, how, or why. It's just basically maybe you want a certain amount of money you want to bring in. And that is what you're going to write on there. I wrote multiple things. I had a whole page, so it's really cool. I've already started manifesting. I did this on when the new moon, went right into it. I think it was on the 3rd or the 4th of this month, and I've already started manifesting some really cool things. I manifested a new iPhone, the iPhone 15, only $5 a month. Like, it's so cool. And before they had told me it was going to be like $1,600, something outrageous. I don't remember the amount. It was like 1,400 or 1,600, and they wouldn't do trade-ins. Now they're doing a trade-in, and it's such a low amount. It's a no-brainer. So really cool things that I've been manifesting, and money too. So that's also another thing. Next thing you want to do is you want to solidify this. So after you've clarified it, you've written out your intentions, you can place your intentions underneath your grid. You can also, if you want, again, this is optional, place a little crystal on the top, especially one that is, has points on the top of it. That's a great one to do, but it doesn't have to be that. Any type of quartz crystal, citrine, anything like that. Citrine will also be clearing, because citrine clears blocks and it helps to manifest. So a citrine would be great to place on there, or even with a quartz crystal. Okay, and then next we have to gratify. So what that means is you're going to show gratitude towards what it is that you want that you're bringing in. So it's thank you for bringing in all my things. Thank you for all the blessings in my life. And take just a couple quick seconds to show thanks and give thanks as well to all the high beings that have helped you, whether it's your guides, your angels, God, Jesus, whatever it is, your deities, archangels, ascended masters, it doesn't matter. Just give thanks. And maybe you just give thanks to the universe for bringing everything in that you want to bring in. Okay. So, it's also helpful too, when you're writing out and you're clarifying your goals or what it is that you want to bring in, create it in a way that you've already had it. So acting as if, thank you for my brand new iPhone. Thank you for my $1,000,000. Thank you for my $1,000 or $100, whatever it is. It doesn't matter the amount. Of course, I'm a double fire. I'm a Sagittarius plus a Leo. So I'm go big or go home, but doesn't matter. Again, this is something very simple you can do at your house. I know it seems like a lot. You don't even have to have the grid. You don't have to do all this. Maybe you just write out your intentions and you go outside and you burn it. That's the easiest and simplest way to do it too. Because when you burn it, it's sending it off to the angels and to your to heaven, saying like, okay, here you go. Go wait, sending it out to the ethers. Here's my wish. Here are my wishes. Here's what I'm going to be bringing in. Can't wait for the unexpected ways all this shows up. And that's what you're going to be thinking of. And that's what you're going to be conscious of. You're going to be tested. Things are going to come along. You're like, oh, here it goes again. You're really going to have to stay focused on what you want. Keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Especially with Mercury in retrograde. You're definitely going to be tested. You just almost are going to have to laugh at yourself, okay? All right. So let's see what we have coming up. I'm going to pull some cards here. We're going to pull from the angel message deck. Why not, right? Angels, what do we have coming up, and what should we expect coming up for these next couple weeks? Okay, 7 of air. There may be some, they're cautioning you, becoming aware of something. So what else do we need to know about this? You do have something new coming in and seeds well planted. So you got the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, and then 7 of Earth, which is a 7 of Pentacles. So your seeds are well planted. What you're doing now, planting these seeds, that's what you're doing with all these intentions. And the 9 of Fire, protection, preparedness, resilience, which is what I was talking about. Yes, but we end with the Empress. Okay, that's this Leo energy, bringing in all this good stuff. Okay, so we have the 7 of Air first. Okay, this is a 7 of Swords. Because this is the base and it's kind of in the past position, don't focus on what has been in the past. There may have been a person in your life who has manipulated you or has hurt you or has caused you to feel less than. There's no future in the past, okay? And don't think about the future. It's only about the present. That's another one of our life lessons. So with this card, and look at the girl. The girl is like, oh, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of people hurting me, or I'm tired of tired of feeling this way. Whatever it is, you're not going to focus on that. Okay. That is in the past. What you do have, though, which I love, this next card is the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups in the traditional tarot. Okay. This one is about emotions, relationships, intuition. This can be because now we're not going to focus on the past. We're going to let that go. You know what? Somebody talks about you, somebody says something, let them. Doesn't matter. You're staying laser focused on what you want. It's so important these next few weeks to stay laser focused on what you want. I don't care what people are saying. I don't care what they're thinking. Doesn't matter. Stay the course. Stay in your lane is what I keep saying. A car being driven in your lane, and you got the steering wheel. Okay, put yourself in the steering wheel. So the Ace of Water can be a new home. It can be a new relationship, something emotional, something that brings you joy is what that card is about. And I love this for the center one. These are really good cards for these next few weeks. This is awesome. So the Seven of Pentacles, well, Seven of Earth, but Seven of the Pentacles in the traditional tarot is about your seeds are well planted. Your harvest time is coming. Um, and of course, we got the Lion's Gate coming up on 8/8. Your investments, that whether it's time, money, whatever it is that you have put your energy into, or again, time, money, or energy, it's going to pay off. Okay. Stay the course though. Don't let anyone throw you off because you have the Nine of Fire. The Nine of Fire is really about protection. It's about being resilient and being determined. It is a success card, but it's not going to come without, which is exactly what I said earlier. So I love the fact that this actually solidifies and validates what I had said earlier, what the message was from the guides and the angels. You're going to be tested. Okay. You're going to be tested. Stay the course. Look at the person guarding. It's like, nope, you're not going to get to me, whether it's your thoughts, whether it's other people, no matter what. You got this, because look what you've got coming up in these next few weeks. The Empress. If you're wanting to give birth to something, whether it's a child, whether it's a project, whether it's something new, a business, a new career, a new job, a family, a new house, whatever it is that you're going to put your attention to is going to come to fruition. I love it. It's awesome. This is great. And it's funny because I noticed a little bunny in the corner. I've been seeing bunnies everywhere. In fact, I have this little bunny that keeps running out my car almost every single time, right in front of it. And I know I almost hit it several times, and it looks just like this little bunny. Bunnies are about fertility, about birthing something, their abundance, things moving, things hopping in fast speeds. So if you stay the course, you can manifest very rapidly during this time. If you stay laser focused on what it is that you want, don't let anything distract you. I promise you this, there are going to be things that are going to come along to try to distract you. Don't let it. It's up to you. You have a choice. All right. I'm feeling to pull, since we are talking about moons and astrology. By the way, if you haven't seen the YouTube with the interview with Robert, go subscribe to Connie Warrior of Light and watch all 4 segments. He's amazing. He's an astrologer, and I use him, and he and Pamela both are amazing. I'm going to be interviewing Pamela tomorrow for under the YouTube Serving Spirit. All right, guides, angels, what's our overall? What do we need to know? This one's sticking up. Meditate and contemplate, which is basically what we're doing here. We are contemplating on what we want. We are meditating. When you're focusing and you're writing out your words, and that's why this was pretty much guided, how they said to purify, intensify, clarify, solidify, and gratify. That, you're smudging first, you're setting the space, you're setting that white candle out. That's kind of like a little mini meditation, and you're focusing on what you want. So this is new moon in Pisces. Again, new moon, bringing stuff in. I'm going to read this because I do feel that this one is, really, for some reason, They're wanting me to read this, so we're going to get something out of this. So bear with me for 1 second, please. I don't usually read that. I mean, I guess once in a great while I do. New moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance. That's probably why they wanted me to read this. Of soulmate and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way. New moon, Leo, here we go. That's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before. Remember that first card, let the past go. And that's what you're expecting. Don't expect what you always get. Expect more for yourself. Expect something different. Expect a miracle. Expect everything good coming into your life because you deserve it. If you're seeing this, you deserve it. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation. This is the perfect card for what we're talking about of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Attuned to the moon, use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. And remember, your heart is the biggest magnetic field. So whatever you're feeling, you're going to attract. Sometimes mantras, that's why they don't work, because your heart will override the brain electromagnetic field. Additional meanings for this card: face your fears head on. They may be holding you back. This situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Nama Narayani. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Again, that first card, this is a caution card, and it can be of someone manipulative as well. The teaching, Pisces is a sign of reveries and mysteries or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is a sign of water in the unconscious. Its energy is deep like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free rein. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow and only you know if that's the case or not. What a great way to end that. It just totally sums up what our plan is. So stick to the plan. Don't forget to like and follow. If this is YouTube, don't forget to subscribe under Connie Warrior of Light and look for the new episodes coming out. The new interviews are being released the first Friday of every month. So the first Friday in September will be the next one. I will be interviewing a hypnotherapist about past life issues and regression. So it's going to be super cool. So I'll see you there. All right, everyone, have a magical day and night filled with peace, love, and light. And until the next one.